Hello everyone, how you doing? Thanks for coming along. Bit different for me, a stream. I can see there's two of you there already, so thanks very much for sitting through the opening music. The link for the Spotify artists I use for that is in the description. So if you haven't heard them before, do check them out. But here we are, F1 2021, the Breaking Point story mode. I think anybody that has had any interest in Breaking Point story modes, hopefully you can hear me now, sorry about that. Anyone that's had any interest in story modes in an F1 game for a while has really thought they'd add a lot to the game. Supposedly it has. You've probably already seen every YouTuber you follow do this. So as usual, late to the party, but hopefully we can have a bit of fun with it. As we go along, I just opportunity really just have a bit of a chat and enjoy the story mode. So I've not done it at all. I've done one race on the F1 game last week, I think it was a couple of days ago, but I haven't touched the story mode at all, and I've purposefully not looked at any of the YouTube videos either, so hopefully it'll be good. But if you are one of my two viewers at the minute, say hi, and let's get to it. So obviously I set all this up, and then when I loaded it ready for this stream, it decided to load on the wrong screen and wasn't being captured, just like it's not being captured at the moment. So hopefully we can resolve this in a second. Sorry everyone, I don't know what's happened. This worked perfectly in testing, obviously. Pro streamer right here. We will get there, I promise. I don't know why that's not capturing properly. Bear with me. Let's see if this works a bit better. It's almost there. We've got the game loaded now, so we're getting there. Just need to work out if it will be happy with me too, and we'll be all over it. Sorry about this, everyone. Right, let's try again. If everyone could just pretend the last 3 minutes didn't happen. It's working. Pretty poor, right? And obviously it's reset all my sound options and everything. But other than that, this is going super smoothly. But here we go. Let's load up the Breaking Point story mode. Let's do it. Take on the role of F1 rookie Aiden Jackson as he faces off against teammate Casper Ackerman, rival Devon Butler in his action-packed story experience. If any of you have played any of the other F1 games, there was a kind of teaser of a story mode, and Devon Butler was a bit of an arse. That is commitment to be watching a stream at the pub, I'm impressed. Thanks very much though. Got one other viewer as well at the minute, all two of you, I appreciate it. Let's do it. Oof. Difficulty. Great for newcomers. Offers balanced experience. Comfortable within using Fear Assist. Those seeking the greater test of skills. Gotta be that one, right? Okay, so we get 5 teams to choose. Oh, interesting. It looks like we start in 2020 and then go to 2021. So Racing Point and then Aston Martin. Alfa Romeo. Bit of Haas. I guess as well the has to be different livery, wouldn't it? Not sure. Difficult choice, this one. Maybe Williams? Maybe we could return Williams to their glory? Or I'm thinking maybe Racing Point. Aston Martin. I'm leaning towards that. Let's do it. Let's do Racing Point, Aston Martin. Unless anyone else has got a strong suggestion. No, let's go for it then. Aston Martin. Ooh, assist and simulation settings to make sure all these are off. Awesome. What are the simulation settings? Difficult with the AI. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Hopefully your sound levels are all okay. It looks like we might be a little bit low. Boost it up a little bit. Right then. Let's start Breaking Point. Abu Dhabi, final race of the F2 2019 season. 2019 Formula 2 Championship coming down to the final race of the season. I've just realised you can't see this. Young British driver Aiden Jackson is looking to etch his name into the history books. Why do I feel like this is going to drop me directly into a race without any practice or anything? I'm donning the gloves. Let's do it.
An incredible race! Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive! Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now. None more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
Sounds like
The
I'm tipped for
atmosphere
Formula
here
1.
is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Here we go then. If you're just joining, this is the start. We are straight into the F2 race. Sort of know the buttons.
You're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do.
Copy that.
Our gap
2
behind
laps.
is
No idea where to
1.8
brake.
seconds.
Earlier than that, it turns out. Finish first to win the F2 Championship. Wow, okay. This is quite the challenge. Without any practice. Understeer and oversteer is real there. DRS, there we go. I can't play as Hamilton in this one, David. This is all a fictional story mode. Oh, there's Big Rags getting lapped. I don't think I'm going to win this. I can't. The guys in front are pulling away at the moment. Big send. Does drop you in it to the deep end without any practice, and then gives you 2 laps and says win the F2 race. And you can't be lazy on the throttle. I thought I could get away with that. Cannot. Big lock up. I mean, I think I can get a podium, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to win. Look at that, we managed to go around a corner without crashing into each other. Oh, the F2 cars understeer a lot compared to the Formula 1 cars. So 3.6 seconds, 5.5 in 2 laps to win. I don't think we're going to do that. Struggling to catch him at all. What happens if we don't win then? It gave me that target. Is that the end of the story mode before it's even started? Tell me I've got to go back and lower the difficulty zones. Quite good fun, these, actually. Well done, I've taken like 2/10 out of it with that lap. Somehow I don't think I'm going to suddenly find the 5 seconds. Even if I do extend the track massively. Yeah, I'm nearly spin there.
This is your final lap of the race. The gap to the car behind is 1.9 seconds.
Come on. Can I do a Gran Turismo stream? I'm trying not to become entirely Jimmy Broadband if I can help it. Anyway, I was always more of a Need for Speed than Gran Turismo. Oh. Well, hopefully I'm not just about to fail the first scenario and it's like, that's it, game over. Oh dear. That was quite a large moment. Have I failed? I have actually failed. Wow, okay. I might have to put my game face on here. Or go back and massively lower the difficulty level. Right, come on.
Okay, Aiden, you're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do.
Copy that.
Finish first, I'm going. That's better. Oh, I could have done without hitting that curve though. Right, 4.5 seconds. Rags is out of the way, going to get attacked though. Bending the inside. Okay, what we got? 4.3. Could really do with DRS. Massive lockup. Take the warning. Engines actually sound alright. I don't really know what they've got. I assume they've got V6 turbos, but I don't actually know. Maybe they're V8. Sounds a bit turbo-y. Keep running really wide here. Game does not seem to mind. It's definitely an advantage. Right, 3 seconds. This is better this time around. Nicholas Latifi in front. It's not a position you see him in too often now in that Williams. DRS pass coming up here, I reckon. Here we go. Easy.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, what we got? 1.4 seconds. Lap and a bit. Should be easy, right? Oh, the understeer is real. It's quite easy to lock these up. Okay, we've got this surely now. We're in his DRS.
Final lap of the race.
Last lap.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per
Oh
lap.
wow, okay, it simulates the wash a lot more than I thought it would, this game. I think I've collected a cone there. Hopefully I'm still in his DRS. Not this one, next one. Here we go. Got stopped on the apex there, gave him nowhere to go. Well, the stream started without capturing the right game, then the audio levels were wrong, then I failed the first scenario, so I'm living up to my usual high standards on YouTube, but looks like we are going to get the scenario just about done this time around. If you were here for a F1 2021 driving masterclass, you are about to be extremely disappointed. But we've won. I think that makes us the F2 champion.
Fantastic work, Aiden. Great drive, mate. Congratulations.
Yes! Come on! And he's done it! Jackson's done it! Aiden Jackson wins the F2 championship!
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today.
Why do they have chilies on their back?
And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After
Well
this,
done,
I
Aiden
guarantee
Jackson, right?
that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for
Oh.
this young driver.
Got the thumbs up from the fat guy in the Racing Point outfit. We'll take that. Several months later. I'm only reading this because I've realised my face is over the text here, but it says, having won the Formula 2 Drivers' Championship, Aiden Jackson has now secured a seat in Formula 1 and is preparing to take his first steps into the world's most prestigious motorsport series. Australian Grand Prix, several months later. There I am.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula One, no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me
I really
a
hope
fantastic
there's
opportunity.
some voiceover from Esteban
It's a
Ocon
once
and
in a
Lando
lifetime,
Norris, just because
a
it will be
dream come
awful.
true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be
loving
a
it.
bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship
Thanks to my
coming along?
3 viewers at the minute.
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best.
It's just a bit like the Mick Schumacher, Kimi Räikkönen that was meant to be
Besides,
relationship.
every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
Oof.
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
Nice. Good answer.
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Easy as that.
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down.
It looks like a Brian.
Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
What do we think? Do we think Aiden's got this? Here we go. Right then. Emails. Let's have a little look. What we got? A bit of Twitter. Oh, have they got legit people on? I know some people here that'd be buzzing to see her blessed. Oh, how do I answer that?
Hello?
It's all happening.
Aiden, are you in your room?
Weird question.
Oh, hey Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour, eh?
Oh,
Go on.
Jimmy Broadbent.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
before the race.
Cheers,
Nice
Brian.
one.
Let's have a look at these emails then. Got one from Otmar. Fucking hell. Got my mum ringing now.
Hello?
Hello, love. How's it going?
All right, Ma. Yeah, it's going all right. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I know, Ma. Thanks.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
And remember, mirror signal maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
I know you are, love.
Very.
I'll speak to
very
you later.
PG, isn't it?
Good luck.
Love it.
Bye.
What's Casper got to say? Oh, has he been reading my paperwork? That's it, right? Advance. Let's do it. Go to race. Bit juggling. Possibility. Okay. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting you can't see it. The world watching and expectations high at Racing Point. F1 rookie Aiden Jackson appears to be holding his own in his maiden race in Melbourne. The possibility of a points finish. He keeps focused on the race in front of him. Mid-race. Ooh. Quite liking this. Mid-race. Again, no practice in a Formula 1 car. This is good.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
9 laps to go. What we got? See if I can remember the buttons.
Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Sweet. Let's try and catch Casper. I mean, it is dropped in at the deep end somewhere. I have absolutely no idea where the braking points are. Luckily, I saw and know the circuit.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Okay, it's not that button. Bear with me. It's that one. It is quite challenging. I reckon I'm going to fail pretty much all of these the first time around because just sort of dropped in it. Whoa. Oh, Vettel in the Ferrari still. I want to lose a position.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Poor offset. Okay, does not really like the curves. He says and it immediately smashes the curves. Am I catching at all? 10 seconds. I feel like I'm not because I've got Vettel all over. Oh, that was close.
You're 4 places down on Casper.
I feel like at this point I might have to let Vettel go. It's literally stalemate to the 10 seconds I've got to make up in not many laps. Oh, he's forced me into a little mistake.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Mentioned. Here we go, finding a bit of speed. Whoa! Not ideal.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.0 seconds.
I mean, it's all I can do to keep Val behind me in a minute, let alone take 10 seconds out of Casper.
You're 4 places down on Casper.
Keep your foot in, right? Oh. I genuinely can't catch him. To use this a bit of practice and then restart the scenario.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
It's not going too well, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. You're 5 places behind Casper. 5 places separate you.
I can't get any of the corners right. That's the problem.
You have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Check your MFD
Let's
for a new
restart that. Hey,
strategy
just everyone pretend that this is not happening, right? So it turns out this story mode much harder than I thought it would be. And something's also happened to my game.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Right. Catch up to Ackerman before lap 11. Oh shit, I don't even have till the end. Come on, I should have learned the track now.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
So what we got? 7.2 seconds. There's an apex somewhere. It's just about 12 feet to my right. That's all.
Gap to teammate ahead is 7.0 seconds. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds.
Right, this is going better.
You're 4 places down on Casper.
I'm actually having to really concentrate. This is not what I planned. At least we're catching the people in front this time rather than get caught by Vettel. Nearly a DRS.
Casper's in
Russell
P10
in
at the
P12,
moment.
look at that, absolute lad. Big snapper oversteer cost me the DRS, I think, there. Whoa, and again. Trying too hard.
Nice work, that brings you up a place. Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Oh, the lack of front aero is real there. Oh my god, that's quite a squeeze. I mean, he literally left me a car's width. Can't criticise him there. Back. That was pretty close. Six seconds still though.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Too much curve on the inside. All my tyres at 92. I assume that's good, right? 92. Sounds good.
Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Stopping distances on these cars is absolutely insane.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
5 seconds. It's kind of gone level, isn't it? I've got one more lap. Got away with it, but I don't think I can do it. I'm not going to get 4 seconds.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
In a lap. Wow. Wow. Okay. I am hot. Thanks to my viewers at the moment. If you are enjoying watching me slowly melt and fail miserably, go by hitting that like button. I don't think I can. Genuinely don't think I can do this.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together. The gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds.
What do you reckon? Last go on this difficulty, and then I might have to lower the difficulty somehow, however I do that. What a drift. Right, here we go. Come on.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
.3 seconds. I need to get through the traffic rapid. There was me only the other day in a video out soon calling this.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.5 seconds.
Dear. It is Simcade, but I'm still struggling. I'm just not very good. What do I do to flashback that one? No. That one? Yeah. Right, see if we can get a bit of slipstream and get past these two quick. Should do him into the next after this little chicane.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Not ideal. Oh, I've got past them, but it's cost me so much time. Oh, it's back at 4.7 seconds. Every time I look, it's
We're catching the
4
car
or 5
ahead,
seconds.
but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Shut up, yeah.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
Yes. That's the lowest it's been by a long way. Oh, it's Devon Butler in front.
You're closing in on Casper now, Aiden. Good job.
Oh my god, I think I might have overheated the rears.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Just, yeah, pretend this bit didn't happen. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I've done exactly the same thing. Come on, 2
Our
seconds.
gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
.7, I got it. Keep it flat through here. That is scary.
Casper is directly ahead of you.
Come on. Oh, yes!
What a brilliant
that shouldn't have been that
Grand
hard.
Prix this has been, but there's still plenty of time for more drama.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other incredibly hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over each other, though, because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack, too.
Aiden, Casper's not your priority. We need you to defend.
It's okay. I've got this.
It's not an overtaking place, that, though.
Abreast going into turn 11. Oh, this can't work, and it doesn't. Ackerman's off onto the verge of what looks like damage as well.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay?
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
And there we have it. So I'm sure there's going to be fireworks in the Racing Point
Someone's
garage
not going to
this
be
evening.
happy.
There will be, Crofty, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely. And I
Looks
tell
like
you
I
who else isn't
conceded
going to be
space
happy
for Devon
too.
there.
Aiden Jackson. Not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
Oh, here we go. We're back in it again.
The damage appears to be minor. How's it feeling, Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Copy.
Finish the race. Okay, I like that one because even I can achieve that. Can I get Butler though? Score a point. 3 seconds. I'm loving this story mode. I'm getting well into it. Really enjoying it.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks like I'm closer. What am I? 2.4, yeah, I've taken half a second now. And we got 4 laps. Might do it. Not like that, we won't. Really down on battery charge as well. Whoa! Tell you what, it might not be an out-and-out simulator, but it's still got a challenge to it, there's no denying that. I just think it's, you know, about learning what the car does or doesn't like in this game. Clearly curves upset it quite a lot. But you know, having never driven a Formula 1 car, maybe that is very simulator, I don't know. I'm absolutely taking the mick with the tracks here, but I seem to be getting away with it.
Our gap behind is 8.1 seconds. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Nearly got him. I mean, I've got to get him right to make up for pushing my teammate off the track. Do you reckon we'll get him? Oh! Not sure we will now. I think I needed a DRS by now, really, if I was going to stand a chance of getting him.
Gap to teammate behind is 29.9 seconds.
It's not gone well for poor old Casper, is it? Come on, I've got him. Back in DRS range, we can just hang on. Tell you what, you feel the dirty air from the car in front much more than I thought you would in this game. It's actually quite impressive. As I'm demonstrating again. Surely I'm close enough now. I've got one more lap. Do I reckon T1? It's gapped me a little bit there.
This is your final lap of the race. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Struggling with the tyres now. I don't know if it's because I'm tucked in behind him. Right, we'll do him after the fast chicane. Got loads of charge. Here we go. Easy in the end. Oh no! Very nearly threw it all away. Can't imagine the team are going to be happy.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It's all very dramatic.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park. What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia at.
The top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport, and it'll be interesting to see how the new Racing Point driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
It will.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less. Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed.
What do you reckon? Bit of a dressing down?
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Don't think those two will be so happily spraying each other with champagne at the minute. So it says, an awkward incident involving Devon Butler and his own teammate Casper Ackerman marred Jackson's maiden outing in F1 post-race.
Casper, listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic.
He's not happy.
You won't even admit when you made a mistake.
How
did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see that.
Oh, what, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
Oof. Oh, it's getting tense. Making the rookie
Sorry,
feel
Aiden.
bad.
Just bear with us 1 sec.
No problem.
I think that's really just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different from what Aiden's used to in F2.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Racing Point were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
Yeah.
I love how
Okay, Aiden. Let's talk
PG
about
it
latest
is
stuff
to
on the
make him the
teammate.
bad guy. Media's on us now. What about Twitter? Let's have a look at what that's doing. Oh, Brian's not going to be happy.
Brian?
Talk to me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now. We'll talk about it at the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
It's literally been in the race.
Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today...
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
Tense. Brian's on our side, but he's not happy. I mean, social media is pretty much like real life, just everyone going off on one. Otmar's not going to be happy, right? Who's Saskia Mills? Oh. Yeah. Going for an interview or something? That's a bit of a... Sweet. Hair and makeup, love it. Let's go. Next chapter. Chapter 2. The world of motorsport moves fast, with focus quickly shifting to the Chinese Grand Prix. Aiden, Jackson and Racing Point are eager to find form heading into the 4th race of the season. 1 month later. What is this? Sam, it's the Breaking Point story mode on F1 2021. Have you been under a rock? Let's go.
It's the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and this track fast becoming a rookie's favourite. Alex Albon, remember him from last year? A brilliant race in his debut season, and it looks like Aiden Jackson's continuing the trend.
He really is, Crofty. He's showing great promise so far this season.
Nice
Well,
work,
here's
Aiden.
Ackerman now going up behind his young teammates.
And the rumour in the paddock, Crofty, is that the tension's building between these two. Let's see what happens here.
Here we go, Ackerman's going for it. Down the inside of the hairpin, he's barged his teammate off the track.
What are you doing? Casper, what the hell?
Looks like Jackson's really struggling to get over
I mean,
that.
he left the door open.
Okay, Aiden, keep it focused. Concentrate.
That brush with his teammate clearly affecting the young driver.
It looks like it has, Crofty. I can't see any significant damage to that car.
Oh,
so
it
he's going to
starts
have
in
to put
2020. He should
himself
have been
back
here at
into
the start
this
of the
race.
stream. Starts in 2020. We've won the F2 championship. Now we're in Racing Point.
Car's looking okay, Aiden.
We're
See if you
falling
can
out
recover a
with
few places.
our old German teammate.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Again, back in the deep end with a track I barely know, without any practice. Recovered a 10th. Where are we? 14th. It's probably doable. I mean, it literally is the game, so it is doable. Here? Oh, you can brake so late in these things. Oh, that tightens up more than I thought it would. This is quite tricky where you get dropped into a scenario without knowing the circuit at all. Maybe I should turn the racing line on or something. Yeah, I mean, I really need to know where the corners are going here. Just blame it on the damage, right? Sustained in the accident. When I got pushed off the track. Going backwards, not forwards. I'm going to have to restart this one again. Let's restart now. Can you be Mazepin? You can be, in a different mode. I would probably try and avoid being him if I'm totally honest. Unless the objective is just spinning a lot, which so far I've not done
Car's
too
looking
much of.
okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Are you okay?
Wow, that wheel fell
That was a
off,
nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
It's quite a tricky track, this, when you don't know where you're going.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds. Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
My massive number of viewers at the moment. If one of you is Jeffrey Davidson.
You can recover, Aiden.
Thanks for being
That's not
my
okay. That's really not okay.
most recent subscriber. I apologise, I'm subjecting you all to what could only be described as some pretty horrendous driving at the moment. Get past Lando. God, that does really tighten up. It's the middle sector of the circuit that I don't really know at all, but it's kind of quite blind, so I can't really read the corners. Yeah, that tightens up as well. Just about see Norris helping me. I mean, I'm massively meant to be overtaking all of these. no, Sam. This is a whole, like, fictional story mode, so it's got cutscenes and everything. I'm a F2 rookie called Aiden Jackson. And I've got a fictional teammate, Devon Butler's back in it from the other F1 games. So it's not like a normal season mode, like I haven't done. This has dropped me into the race partway through, all that sort of stuff. I am seriously struggling here.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Do you know what? Might see if I can turn the racing line on. Which I know is going to ruin the immersion. But I literally can't learn a track whilst driving flat out everywhere. Where's the racing line? Let's have that on. Let's try it now. See if I can actually go around the corners the intended way.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
It's fine, that's probably the faster line, let's be honest. Chilks. Does that sound like Sam, does it? Right, I've got no excuse now, I've got the racing line on. My 3rd attempt at this.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Good for the car behind. Understeer is real. So far, it has actually picked all the tracks that I've always historically been the worst at on the F1 games as well.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
I'm not sure Chilk sounds much like Sam, I'll be honest. But I know your pain. I don't think there's even Chris in the F1 game, which is a pretty common name. I suppose Sam is as well, to be fair.
We're trailing our teammate by 7.2 seconds.
I can't even remember what the objective is. Back into the top 10. I've used pretty much.
We have 5 laps of fuel
remaining.
remaining.
Catch up with Lando. Rubbish around this bit, that's where I'm losing all my time. That left-hander, this right-hander. Just everyone look away a minute. Ah, it is warm in the shed. Just literally do exactly the same thing. Clark Rogers, thank you, Bundy. That is probably the username from now on, let's be honest. Yeah, I'll be honest, clearly I've set the difficulty way too high for myself. Finally got the DRS. See me off, George. Turns out there's not a lot of grip out there.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Bit of a DRS drain. Loads of cars in front. I can't remember what the objective is. Was it back into 10th? Kevin Magnussen feels like he's been out of F1 for years.
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
I mean, I've been using it for quite a while already. It's horrible. I'm gonna have to send it in a minute. Wow. Do you know it would be amazing if I didn't run wide once on the exit of that corner? Yeah, well, yeah, she's right. Loads of oversteer there, it cost me massively here. Gave the absolute monster send. I mean, I can't. Even I'm too far back, I think. It's definitely has a lot more oversteer than previous F1 games. Oh my days, how did I just lose out to both of them?
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
have seen your comment, Sam. I will read it in a second. I'm actually having to try extremely hard, a lot harder than I should admit, to still fail the objective. I really, really hate the race of China. Yeah, I can't believe she is either, to be honest, but fair play. Sorry, Lando.
This is your final lap of the race.
Was I supposed to get top 10? Because that's not happening if I was. Saw you come in. Come on, Lando. That wouldn't happen in real life. You're much better than that.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Why can't the objective just be bad? Well, I could do that one. Lando's going to get me back at this rate. I bet after all this I'm going to cross the line and I'm going to fail the objective. Oh, look at that, he's actually picking up my slipstream. Impressed. Not gonna happen. Have I not got past him, surely? Well, my spectator counter seems to stop working, but thanks to the 4 of you that are currently watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying me sweat out, fail miserably. Have another go at that. If I've got to get top 10, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Some liquid energy.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
I did recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Come on. Let's see. That teaches me saying thanks to the 4 viewers, back down to 3. Oh, it doesn't want to turn there. It is so hot where I'm sat at the moment. If the race was in Singapore or something like that, I think I'm probably simulating the humidity levels pretty well.
The gap to the car behind is 3.4 seconds.
Well, this is a better opening lap of the scenario. Do you reckon that's what it is? A bit of brake bias is needed, you're probably right. I can't even remember what button it is to do the flashbacks and the DRS, let alone change any brake bias. It's not helping me, Lando. I need to be going forward, not battling with you. Oh wow. Just went straight on then.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Why would I care how much fuel I've got left right now? Amazing how much easier that corner is when I've not got the dirty air from the car in front. It does seem to simulate that quite well, annoyingly.
Gap to teammate ahead is 5.6 seconds.
5.6 seconds then. For 10th place. Five laps, I've got to do more than a second a lap. Don't think so. There's poor George again. Oh, look at this run. Is there going to be space? Oh my days, what is Magnussen doing? What the? Oh. Seen right off by everyone there. I'll take that warning.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
4.5 seconds.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds.
Tell you what, I've said this a couple of times now, but I thought this story mode would be a kind of chill out session, a little bit of racing, bit of a story hook, and I am kind of getting hooked into the story, but I am a sweaty mess trying to do this. Oh, it's taking a lot more out of me than I thought. But I mean, it's like slipstream now. We've only got 3 seconds to Ackerman. I'm gonna have to do that 3 seconds in 1 lap, which I just don't see happening.
This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I think I'm going to have to go for the absolute horrendous send to try and get through this bit. Not going to happen. How frustratingly close. Wow. Another failure. Not ideal. I wonder if there is a cheeky way of just basically massively damaging my ego and adjusting where we're at a little bit, because I'm having some issues there. I'm having to work exceptionally hard. If I go... Is there an option down here? Breaking point specific. One assist. Oh, it looks like I just have to be better.
It's the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and this track fast becoming a rookie's favourite. Alex Albon, remember him from last year? A brilliant race in his debut season, and it looks like Aiden Jackson's continuing the trend.
He really is, Crofty. He's showing great promise so far this season.
Well, here's Ackerman now, going up behind his young teammate.
The rumour in the paddock, Crofty, is that the tension's building between these two. Let's see what happens here.
Here we go, Ackerman's going for it! Down the inside of the hairpin, he's barged his teammate off the track!
What are you doing?
That's quite aggressive.
Casper, what the hell?
Looks like Jackson's really struggling to get over that.
Okay, Aiden, keep it focused. Concentrate.
That brush with his teammate clearly affecting the young driver.
It looks like it has, Crofty. I can't see any significant damage to that car, so he's going to have to pull himself back into this race.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
The gap behind us is 3.0 seconds.
Right, here we go. Let's get this done a bit quicker this time. fastest lap of the race.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Keep going forward. Get plenty of battery charge at least to help with the start.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I lost the fastest one. Well, we had it for one lap. Oh, I got it back. Take that. Send. Send. Can't send. Definitely going to do him into this one though.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Only takes me about 4 attempts of the scenario to learn the circuit. Then we're okay. Also, having the racing line-ons helped me massively. I haven't got enough time to invest in learning all these tracks. Gone long. I can only apologise for the complete destruction of your immersion that you were feeling watching on your phone or wherever. That's a big one. Right, 3.8 seconds. Come on, I can do this. See if we can get his DRS. Don't know if we made it or not. Compromise my line on exit a little bit just to try and get it, but it's worth it because the straight here is so long. Come on. Yes. Oh. Should we send it? Lovely. I mean, rather aggressive, but we'll take it. 2.2 seconds. Come on, 2 seconds across the line.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
.7, I'm not closing in as much as I was hoping. Charge and close up a bit down here. He can get his DRS for the start finish straight at least. Right, we're in DRS range. We should be able to get this done now. 2 laps to go. We're right behind it. Can't believe how long this has taken me. Force him off wide, seeing as he was aggressive to us in the cutscene, eh?
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
Oh, it's Alex Albon. I think he's going to have DRS behind, so hopefully we break that bit with a bit of battery.
This is your final lap of the race.
Kind of glad I didn't choose Williams or Haas, because just would feel that slightly
There's
less
only 1 lap
realistic
of fuel remaining.
being in 10th and 11th and Williams. I mean, right now, actually not too unbelievable. But last year it would have been, definitely. Finally going to do it. Thanks to you that are watching though, sticking with it. Sorry it's taken me so long to get through this scenario. Chapter, sorry, as they call them. Had to engage full tryhard mode. We've finally done it. Wow.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So we've proven a bit of a point there, haven't we? Getting the place back.
Well, plenty to digest there, and a little bit ominous seeing the 2 Racing Point teammates make contact again.
It's a happy Toto.
Things don't look stable between these 2 drivers, Crofty. They've barely been teammates 5 minutes.
That wheel bump, could that have been avoided, Ant?
Yeah, it looked like Ackerman was making a bit of a statement to me. You're certainly not giving Jackson any room.
A sign of things to come? Well, for their sakes, let's hope not. That wraps things up here in China. Until next time. After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Generic podium, Bothamver, not one we see very often. Looks like it's gone wrong during the champagne celebration as well, for good measure. Do you think it will continue at the end of the music? Or... Yep. That's F1 2021 for you. Definitely no glitches. So it says, following an eventful Chinese Grand Prix, tensions are on the rise at Racing Point as Jackson and Ackerman again make contact with one another following an aggressive overtake maneuver by the veteran. Post-race.
Casper, what the hell was that? You nearly put me out the entire race. Bumping wheels like that, you could have put us both into the barrier. Casper, come on, man.
I have to make a phone call.
Casper! Ackerman!
Mum! Cancel the TV subscription. The entertainment is right here.
Come off it. Do you really have nothing better to do?
Right now? No. And why would I want to miss this? You two are like characters in a badly written sitcom. He wanted your lot to sign Ricardo, you know. Ask anyone.
What do you mean?
The paddock talks, mate. And so did Ackerman. Should have heard him last season. He didn't care who he talked to, and he was always going off on one about you. He tried to stop them from signing you. He didn't want to play babysitter.
Oh, he did he?
Everyone knows. Have you not seen the way that people look at you? We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. Chin up.
What a bastard. Right, what's going on? Well, my phone's going to ring like 3 million times in a second. I'm sure. Here we go. I was waiting for it. Oh, it's my mum. Just who you want to talk to.
Hey, Ma.
What if I don't
Hello,
answer?
love. I saw the race and thought I'd give you a call.
And why's that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Oh, right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just
It doesn't.
whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
There you go. Look at that confirmation that we're changing to Aston Martin in the 2021 season. Oh, what's Brian got to say? I mean, I'm not sure I could be blamed for that one at all. Really. Oh, Saskia again with the update that I don't care about. Oh, got a restaurant. Awesome. And a car. It'd be awesome if that was actually a thing. What are these rewards then? It's clearly something I don't care about. Yeah. Good, thanks for that. Let's go to the next chapter. Oh, good, another Grand Prix that I detest. Are they just doing all the circuits that everyone hates? Chapter 3. The recent series of incidents with his teammate, Casper Ackermann, both on and off the track, have marred the start of Aiden Jackson's rookie F1 season. The French Grand Prix coming up, Jackson is keen to find the form that brought him so much success in F2. French Grand Prix, 2 months later.
As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Here we are then at the circuit Paul Ricard in France, the 10th race of the 2020 Formula One season. And the standings are starting to take some kind of shape, Ant.
Who's that then? Oh,
yeah, exactly.
There he is.
You've got your big three jostling for position at the top, so no surprises there. A little less predictable in the midfield, though you could make an argument for Racing Point underperforming somewhat.
Oh.
The 2 Racing Point drivers denying each other points, perhaps. Well, it's all to race for, and a lot of season left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out.
I love it. I'm hooked by the story.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat and Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel, Sainz and Pierre Gasly.
Sainz looks weird.
Ocon, Ackermann, Devon Butler and Albon, Giovinazzi, Grosjean,
why can I not qualify?
George Russell and Aiden Jackson,
18th.
Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got. Good luck, Aiden.
Cheers. Have a look at this strat. I mean, yeah. Sounds good. Let's do it. Got a good first part of the start, much better than I was expecting. Oh my god, that's going to get tight. Oh! What's the objective? 10th? Oh my... Come on, Alex. Pretty sure these are all perfectly clean overtakes, yeah? Random wild cone there. Oh. Right. Sixteenth place. 10th place is only 2.5 seconds in front. Pretty aggressive from Gio back at me there, I like it. You seem to be able to get away with quite a bit of wheel bagging without damage, which is probably a good thing for me. Looks like this scenario is clearly just a 13-lap race. It's alright, it's pretty cool. Devon Butler in front.
Okay, DRS is now available.
It's a bit sketchy over there. Okay, 12th place. In 1.5 seconds to 10th. When did Ackerman start here? I can't remember, I was like 12. I was like 18. I'm enjoying the way the game drives though. I think it's... I mean, I didn't play the old F1 game that much. I think it feels fairly similar. It does seem to simulate lockups and wheel spin a little bit better.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Train here behind Norris. Oh, there's a thing above Norris as well. Okay, so what is my objective then?
Good job, nice overtake.
Whatever my objective is, close to both of them. I think it's like a secondary objective or something. Didn't see that one coming, did he?
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, turns out there must be no damage on this story mode. That was a pretty big tap. Oh my days, this is tight. Sorry, Lando. I was on the inside. I've got another objective assigned, so I've got to do all these. So I guess when this goes to 2021, like
pit window open,
Vettel or
let's
whatever is
box
going to
this
be
lap.
just out of the game. This game mode. Thanks to my one viewer that's hanging on in there, appreciate it. Do say hi. Let me know why you're crazy enough to be my one viewer still.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
He said to box this lap, but I don't think I'm going to. Do one more. Oh, maybe. Oh, I definitely should have done one more. God damn! I didn't know what the pit speed button was. Well, now I can do one more lap of this. Every cloud.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Definitely time to box.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Bags of understeer now. He's literally just driven around me. Scene off there. That's one way of stopping in time for the pit speed limit, right?
Casper is coming in for his stop.
Just going to see him right on that.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pit. Exit now.
I mean, that's weird that we ghosted inside this. I mean, that's not that sim, is it? Let's be honest.
Look after these tyres now.
Oh,
We're going to finish the race on this compound.
Did not know what the pit limit button was. I'm ahead of Bottas. What the heck? There's Bottas had another one of those races, do you think? They let it go because it's massive. Well, he's meant to be.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Horrible last section. Constantly braking whilst you've got loads of steering input. So they've got to beat Ocon, 1.8 seconds. Do with Bottas getting down the road a bit. There we go. One and a half seconds, so we're slowly catching him. Really do with Bottas hurrying up though. I let him go because I thought he was massively quicker than me, but he's not really. Right, 3 laps. We're definitely going to get Ocon. I'm going to try and get Bottas as well, I think, when it's all happening. There's an opportunity. The others in front are pretty close too. Kvyat. Feels like he's been out of F1 for years as well.
Great manoeuvre.
To be fair, that deserved to happen. Lovely run here though. Okay, wheel to wheel, we'll take that. Oh, that's exactly what I did to you a few laps ago. Come on, Ocon. Absolute dirtiest send. I think this might be where that simulation bit goes out the window slightly.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
2 to Ricardo. Nearly worked. Why has he got on the brakes so much there? Come on, that overtake's got to be worth a like button if you haven't hit it already. My one viewer. Easy. Hang on, is it telling me I've got to get sights as well? I'm never going to do that. That's 5 seconds. Surely not.
This is your final lap of the race.
We'll end the stream after this attempt here. Either this chapter will cutscene or we'll have failed because we didn't get science. Bit annoying I didn't know that at the start though. I'm wondering if it just depends where you come triggers a different part of the story. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I bet this is quick in real life through here. Probably doesn't feel as fast as some others though because the circuit's so flat. Is that a fail? Just didn't get that place. What's the point in all the other like hits before that? Okay, well we're gonna call it there anyway. Keep playing through this and some more live streams. But yeah, that's considerably harder than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's awesome to have a story mode, and I am kind of getting into the story mode as well, not going to lie. It's what the F1 games have needed, because doing the careers is awesome, especially the My Team and stuff like that, but having the bit more to it with having something other than just a career, because after a season or two of that, in my opinion anyway, it gets a bit samey and a bit dull. So it'd be good to be able to have something a bit more then. But you can see I am incredibly sweaty. That was a lot harder than I expected. I was expecting a chill session, and that was really not that. But regardless, thank you to those of you that came along. Thank you to those that have liked the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching.